Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! Who the fuck is that guy?
I love you! My balls are hot.
Way.
Back at it again, huh?
Back at it again.
This is episode 32. 32 of Across the Cage. This is
Wait, that's actually an interesting question. We didn't talk about this.
What?
Is it 32 if it's now split into, if the episodes are split?
well, it's
How's that
still
work?
still a separate episode.
It's a news segment.
It's not really just. It's
We
not really a
should've
new
spoken,
segment. It's
we
just a second episode.
Yeah, but they can see the creative juices flowing right here.
Yeah. Well, that's it. This is brainstorming 101 at Across the Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just another. It's just another episode.
episode?
Yeah. It's just another episode
Oh,
for
yeah.
us.
We legitimately
episode.
haven't spoken about that.
Yeah. That's just another episode. We're
okay.
just moving to 2 episodes a week.
2 episodes
More
a week.
content for you.
Yeah.
I'm not used to seeing you this often.
No.
I don't know how I like it.
Don't like it.
Hey man, you're wearing a singlet middle of winter.
I've worked out in 4 years.
Still shorter than most people out in
Alright, man. It's because of the tattoos. Guys.
Yeah.
Now, have I spent a ridiculous amount of money on tattoos?
But you got some pretty decent tattoos.
Too much tattoos, bro.
That's all right, bro.
Could I have put a deposit on a house to make my partner happy?
Could you have?
Probably. Nearly. Well, we're looking at 2008 house prices.
Oh yeah, 2008.
Yeah, when they're giving mortgages to anyone.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically. How are you, bro?
Good, man.
good.
Good.
It's good.
To trudging along in the week. Thank God it's nearly Friday.
Yes. Thursday episode today.
It's basically
Thursday.
Friday. At this point, I've already got through work. It's already Friday
That's
now.
true.
What does Friday mean?
Friday means
Drinks.
half day Friday.
After Friday. No.
Half day Friday.
Busy
for
at
you.
work right now, bro. Busy at work. Plugging away.
Good pun, that
But-
one.
yeah,
Plugging.
Plugging away. But my tradesman wouldn't say plugging away. It'd say on my phone all day.
But you're not.
Hey, dude, I feel like...
Oh, how
In the
did
trade?
Sorry.
Go ahead,
No.
go ahead. Go
Sorry, I
ahead,
didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
No,
bro.
it's okay. Hey, look. Look. They got no respect in my own place. No, I
I mean,
just
you haven't
feel...
asked me how I am.
Because I don't care. I feel like in the trade, tradesmen have this innate ability, right?
Yep.
Where you'll be working all day.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me just quickly check my phone.
Yeah.
Comes around the corner.
Yeah. Look what you're doing on your phone.
Yeah. But
Speaking
luckily
of
for
work-
me, luckily for me, my tradesman shaved his beard. Looks like he's 12.
Why?
No respect.
Why? Don't shave. Don't shave ever. No one should ever shave. It should be illegal for men to shave.
I should be. It should be. He should be in jail right now.
I'm getting married next year. I'm not going to shave my beard.
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
Can't do it. Do it. Because look 12.
Never seen you without a beard.
No, that's right. Because when we first met, that's when I started growing my beard.
Yeah. Wow. People look you look terrible.
Can I just say, this whole thing at the moment of people downloading the Face app and becoming old, I'm sick of it.
Oh, did you hear Russians own it? Did you actually read the news about this?
No, I didn't. Because don't care.
The Russians own this, and well, we know in real life, as we've seen with deepfakes, that you can use the information that you get from faces.
Yeah.
You give them permission to store those facial pictures.
Yeah.
They can now maybe not you. They can't recreate you, but they can use this to teach their computer, their AI,
That's
to recreate faces.
crazy.
I think it was some company actually released like 10 images of human faces.
Yeah.
None of them actually exist.
That's crazy.
They're just 10 humans that the computer thought, let's just put this characteristic with this characteristic.
Wow.
And they look...
It's like a
100%
human
real.
algorithm.
Yeah, it can
That's
create
crazy.
human beings.
That's crazy.
So,
And now everyone's old.
yeah.
Hate it.
Everyone's old.
I hate it. That and the Area 51 jokes. Oh, both
I
of them
love
old.
the Area 51 jokes.
Yeah, they were funny for the first maybe day. Over it now.
I love the ones where it's like me after Area 51, it's like a guy kissing aliens.
Yes, yeah. Or me and the boys after raiding Area 51, it's just aliens.
I saw one that's like that. It's like all these guys and there's an alien in the middle smoking weed.
So stupid, but because Area 51, nothing to do with aliens.
No, nothing. Oh,
Nothing.
not
to do with
including, not according to Bob Iser.
No.
Lazar?
Yeah, the Bob, whatever he is.
Bob, hey, I come in the podcast, can't talk about nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened here?
3.5
Can't talk
hours
about it.
wasted.
Can't talk about
Yeah.
it. Can't talk about it.
Stupid.
Stupid. I don't know if I believe him.
No, it sounds...
He did. He worked from some clearly he worked some research.
Yeah, but what happens if all of this stuff that he's come out and said is real?
Like it's scary.
It's just so unrealistic for what he's saying. And don't waste your time watching the Netflix because
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Yep.
Fell
You and me
asleep.
both. You and me. How long did it take?
Like 5 minutes, man.
Yeah.
I was asleep.
Yeah, 3 minutes 27 seconds.
It did not grab me at all. And I think I skipped the first 2 minutes. I skipped it.
So realistically, 3 minutes in,
I just had no draw.
not bad.
No. I still need to watch Chernobyl.
I can't believe you, bro.
I just bought.
I actually can't believe you haven't watched Chernobyl yet.
I just re-upped my Amazon Prime
Yeah.
thing. It's on Amazon Prime.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Did they put it on?
Yes.
I got Foxtel.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna watch it on Amazon Prime this weekend.
If you watch it this weekend. Our episode on Tuesday. We have to discuss it.
You know-
so many memes.
You know
All
what's
the
a
memes.
good show to watch. Put on to by a Scottish bloke at work, Chewing the Fat on Netflix.
Or Irish. Which one?
Don't know. Hey, that you can throw a stone to the other place. So
Did you
same
get
place.
offended by what you said?
Nah, you're just happy to be noticed.
Yeah.
That's Scottish
Happy to be
people for you.
recognised.
It's fucking cold and cloudy over there all the time. Hey,
Always
you.
saying. You go. Yeah, that's
boys.
right. That's right. How funny.
That's,
All right.
Yeah.
Enough chatting shit. Let's chat fighting. So what we can do, let's start off with some news and then we'll cover the fight card for this weekend. Is that all right?
Yep.
Let's get into some news. I can get used to this. I can get really used to this. This is I feel profesh.
Profesh?
Very profesh. Very, very profesh. All right. Don't understand. Don't get it. It's yeah. I think the intro needs to be longer for this part.
I told you need to do it so like we turn and go dun, 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 dun,
Yes.
and we turn and like
What we need is suit jackets.
yeah.
That's what we need.
But still keep shorts on.
Just for this term.
Just keep shorts on.
Yeah, you're the only one wearing
Just
shorts.
briefs.
You're the only one wearing shorts.
Nah, just briefs.
Hey man, you're in Hawaii.
Hey, ask me if I bought this for 100 baht in Thailand. Ask me if I bought this fake. This.
I'm here wearing. We're going with the basketball theme, right? I'm wearing a legitimate Nike, freaking San Antonio Spurs basketball jumper. You're wearing what? Hey, what brand's that?
Ask me if this purchase started with Sawadika.
No, Sawadika.
Ask me if
Sawadika. And then you bargain them. They started at 1,000 baht.
I bought the first one for 1,000 baht, and my mate comes up to me. He goes, "Hey, bro, what are you doing?" And I said, terrible
man.
bargaining."
Besides Michael Jordan, name another basketball player that plays for the Chicago Bulls.
Derrick Rose at one point.
Yeah, it's good. Good. Name another one.
I don't know.
It's alright.
Tall black guy number 4.
Anyway, racist.
Let's get balls deep into this news.
All right, biggest news coming out of this week. It was actually broke today. It's big boy Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Who calls him big boy?
Don't know why I called him big boy, but that's all right. Donald Cowboy Cerrone taking on Justin Gaethje. It's the UFC Vancouver main event, and that is set for September 14th, I believe. What do you make of the matchup?
I can't see Cerrone surviving the power, man.
Look at Eddie Alvarez, but Eddie Alvarez got pieced apart by Conor McGregor, fights Justin Gaethje, and wins via TKO.
Yeah.
It all depends on what game Cerrone's going to come in.
Yeah, but come on, you just try to compare someone striking to Conor McGregor. At Conor McGregor, when Conor McGregor was doing what he does.
Hang on. What?
You said Eddie Alvarez
Got pieced apart by...
Conor McGregor and then beats Justin Gaethje, right?
That's right.
But Eddie Alvarez was fighting Conor McGregor.
Yes.
He wasn't fighting unnamed ranked fighter.
I understand that. But you're talking about Gaethje's power.
Yeah.
He couldn't put Eddie Alvarez away.
Yeah, I'm saying, but he got pieced. Yeah, again, maybe the wording being pieced apart is being picked apart over
Yes.
the thing. I don't see Gaethje doing it to no one anyway. So Gaethje's even going to put you out, you put him out.
True.
Whereas Conor McGregor, you're just not going to hit him in the first place.
I still wonder, and we talk about this every single time Justin Gaethje fights. I wonder if he's going to utilize his wrestling.
No.
Won't be able to in this fight because Cerrone, black belt, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, black belt jiu-jitsu, 100%. And he's got very good takedown defense as a whole.
I'd absolutely love to see Cerrone win this fight
It'd be good for him.
because it ties into because this very well ties into.
Got to be rude. Check. Make sure it's on silent.
That's right. Ties into the other news that came out from this week, which is in regards to Mr. Conor the Notorious McGregor.
Yep. So we had some news on Conor McGregor.
Yeah, so basically Dana White came out and said that we expect McGregor won't be fighting for the title in his return fight. However, he will be coming back either at the end of this year, December, or early next year. He doesn't believe it'll be at welterweight, which to our off-air discussion was, wouldn't mind seeing him at welterweight because looked damn good. Gassed out a little bit too quick, but looked good. Needs to get on that McGregor fast program.
Needs to get on whatever TJ was on.
Needs to hit that. Oh, yeah.
The E-pose.
Yeah.
Needs to drink some of that clean juice.
Yeah, clean juice. What do you think that? So Dana White's come out and said that McGregor won't be fighting the winner of Poirier and Khabib, which is fair enough. You know, the guy's been away for a year. Who do you see a return fight for McGregor? Do you think he fights the winner of this fight? Because both these fighters want to fight against McGregor.
Honestly, like, I'm excited for it, but it just we need to move forward with everything. It's hard to put the mental energy towards someone who hasn't fought in so long, and got so viciously beaten by Khabib. Really, like it's hard to care necessarily until they just announce it. Like, it shouldn't be on us to have to decide who this guy's gonna fight, because at first I didn't like jump into that thing of people saying he's trying to stay relevant through Twitter. Yeah. He 100% is, bro. Anytime someone retires, anytime someone does anything, he tweets.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I don't know how many times I've said this on this podcast, but I just want to see Conor McGregor come back and be the Conor McGregor that we all fell in love with. Realistically, does he need to do that for us? No, he owes us absolutely nothing. He's done more for this sport than anybody would have ever imagined. Just reviewing some old highlights and some old videos of interviews that he's had. I think Ariel put up something today about they were talking at UFC Dublin when I believe it was his first main event. And the way he was talking then, you could just there was just an awe that he had. There was just something about him that was just on another level special. Like, there was no one can ever repeat what he's done for this sport. And I think I'll be honest, I think I'm feeling a little bit selfish as a fan to want to see him come back. He became a 2-weight world champion, simultaneous world champion. He's done everything that he possibly needs to do for this sport. He needs to prove absolutely nothing to everyone.
But he's the only issue. Shit.
Sorry, that's the only issue. The only issue is that he's coming out and he's talking a game.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what we've known him for, to come out and talk a game. He's spoken a game. They've given him that, whatever he's spoken about, and he's succeeded. Right? Now, he's spoken a game for over a year. Obviously, he lost to Khabib. Still continued to talk via social media, and nothing's happened. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I think about the whole McGregor situation. What else we got?
I mean, we do have our favorite, non-issue really, like the fighter that to this day burns me that he got on a co-main event.
What's it? Hardy.
Yeah.
Greg Hardy, who's fighting this weekend.
Yep, against Juan Adams.
I know that Juan Adams absolutely hates Greg Hardy. Absolutely. This is probably my favorite fight of the weekend, to be honest. But what do we got here? What does it say?
So Juan Adams has been saying recently, they've been going back and forth a bit.
Yeah.
Having a spat there between each other. Juan Adams saying that it is both personal and professional to want to take out Greg Hardy.
Yeah.
I think he's very much trying to ride that train and saying, I'm going to smack this guy for everyone.
Yeah.
Really. But also it's a good way to knock this guy out, because I personally believe Greg Hardy's probably on like a little bit of a knife edge, because, he got DQ'd. He got DQ'd for the knee against the other bloke. Yeah, I'll
give my opinion on Greg Hardy when we break down the fights coming up this weekend.
Exactly. But yeah, I just think that he's probably playing a right card, Juan Adams here. If he wins this as well, he's going to get a bit of smoke there.
Oh yeah.
And his Instagram will probably light up a bit.
Oh yeah.
Which is good for him.
Yeah.
You need to play that game sometimes. You need to play that media game sometimes.
That's right. He's actually what Derek Lewis is on Instagram, Juan Adams is on Twitter. So I would recommend everybody to follow Juan Adams.
Yeah. I'll need to get Twitter first to do that.
And man, you have access to our Twitter.
Never used Twitter in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway. Scott Coker breaks down, this is more, sorry. This is about the fact they're doing a featherweight Grand Prix.
That's right. So So Scott
Bellator.
Coker came out on Ariel Helwani's MMA show this week and broke down the fights for the new featherweight Grand Prix. Now, I know absolutely nobody in this featherweight Grand Prix, no idea, but I feel like Bellator have done a really, really good job with their tournament system. Their tournaments for each weight class. You know, it's been successful at heavyweight. Rory McDonald welterweight, it's been successful there. Gegard Mousasi, it's been successful in that weight division as well. So I feel like that's the style that they're going for, which is awesome. It's just I think what Bellator struggles with is that they don't have the depth of fighters to make you go, you know what, I want to watch this.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really give us enough reason to watch it. You know, they give us enough reason for when they put on fighters that we know, like Chael and Machida. Now, Machida is fighting Ryan Bader. That's right. Is it? No, I don't think it's. Is it Ryan Bader? It is. Yeah, you're right. For lightweight.
The lightweight heavyweight title.
Sorry, light heavyweight. Light heavyweight. Yeah. Okay. Who was the title fight? Because I know that the featherweight. What's his name? Archuleta. Can you bring up the Bellator Grand Prix, please?
Which one? The heavyweight Grand Prix.
The featherweight. I've just put in the featherweight. Yeah, Grand Prix.
Alright.
Because their champion is his name Archuleta? Is it the champion?
I thought it was. I assume it's Patricky Pitbull.
Pitbull versus I'm pretty sure he's versing Archuleta. Go up.
Archuleta on the 28th in England.
That's right. Yeah, so Pitbull versus Archuleta. That's
shit. What a record! 23-1.
So can you go up? So they start the Bellator Grand Prix. They've got Beta versus Czech Congo, and that's for the heavyweight title. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So that's when the featherweight Grand Prix starts.
Fuck, they've lined up both his title defenses already, huh?
Yeah. So if you scroll down a little bit from there, then you got Pitbull versus Archuleta, Darren Colwell, Henry Corras. Like I said, I don't really know too much. I mean, I'll watch it because I'm interested to see these new fighters that I've never heard of. And I believe at the end of the tournament, the winner gets a meal and obviously be champion. So it's good work by Bellator. I would love to see the UFC doing something like that. A tournament system, but for they need to maybe flyweight, to create some sort of hype around divisions that they don't see is the most exciting. Like light heavyweight now, for example. Not that exciting, you know. You got John Jones at the top, and then everyone else, you know.
Well, they should do it without making the champion have to fight at all. The champion shouldn't have to fight at all through it. You should get your shot
at
after winning the Grand Prix. You get the $1 million and a shot at the champion.
Yeah, true.
The stupid thing of having to put your belt up and fight 6 times or fucking 3-4 times is stupid. You've earned your place as a champion.
I don't mind it. I don't mind seeing it.
But you're not getting them the same money fighting as.
I'm sure you're getting championship money.
I doubt it.
I mean, championship money in Bellator. Championship money in Bellator is probably $100K.
Yeah. There's pocket change.
Yeah.
But my point is that there's pocket change to me, bro.
Yeah.
But my point is first year apprentice rates. No, I guarantee they're not making as much money as headlining a pay-per-view on their own.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Rory McDonald's fight was it along with someone else's title defense? Look, I don't know. I don't feel like there's enough hype around when it's in a Grand Prix and it's only the first, second, third stage and a champion's fighting. You don't care as much as it being a big build up to a champion.
Yeah, no,
but if you have it, look, John Jones can say we do a light heavyweight. John Jones can still fight during that Grand Prix. Now against who? I don't know. I don't have the answers for that. But necessarily, I don't think they should have to put up their belt and fight 4 times. You've already earned your place.
That's the whole point. Yeah, but then if you do that, then you're turning into the WWE. Because the WWE have fights where they don't put the belt up.
But you won't because UFC rule.
I understand that, but the whole belt system is when you fight, you're the champion, and UFC is completely different because championship money.
No, I really just feel like they shouldn't be there. You should basically the Grand Prix should be the opportunity to get to number 1.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
That's what you're fighting for. You're fighting for $1 million.
Yeah.
And
then
one.
the opportunity to fight for the title.
Yes, and number one.
Worst feeling if you do that and you lose.
That could be the whole thing. You build up there, but you get your meal. You get your meal for winning the.
But also, I think it
through.
adds an aspect. I think it also adds an aspect that the champion goes through the same shit as the contender does. So that if the champion comes through the tournament towards the end or makes it to the final, then he's had the exact same amount of fights as the person that you're coming up against.
I get it. But champion's already done that. He's done his dues. He's become champion.
Yeah.
You know? And plus it elevates it to a position where it should be. Now people are fucking throwing it around. Oh, he double champ, triple champ.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Be a normal champ.
Sorry.
Defend the belt.
To go back to what we first said about Machida. Machida's not fighting Vader. Machida's fighting Musashi.
That's their rematch. Okay.
Yeah. It was Machida versus Musashi.
Just quickly, last little piece of information. I don't know if you saw this. Did you see this? We didn't talk about it.
Darren Till, is this him going to middleweight?
Come then, motherfucking middleweights. You can do it, can't you?
Come them fucking motherfucking middleweights. I can't read what the last part is.
It just says thanks to...
Come on then, you fucking middleweights, fucking.
And then sing Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, and get knocked out.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Sweet Caroline.
Yeah. Remember his head hitting the canvas and they matched it up to the song?
Yes. Bum. And then just plank him back.
Alright, now let's dive into
How would he do it? Sorry, man. Sorry. How would he...
disrespect me in my own place one more time.
I will. Every time. I will. How do you think he'll do in middleweight? How do you think Darren Till will do in middleweight?
Good. Well, let's see what his chin's like. We don't know what his chin's like. He's been knocked out now. We don't know if that's just because of the weight cuts, but he's huge and he cuts down to this small weight. We don't know if he's going to improve with the thing. I keep saying when you move up to the weight class, hopefully he listens.
Yeah.
Don't go top 5. Don't even go top 8. Leave him alone. Have a fight to ease yourself in.
Like don't do what Luke Rockhold just did.
No, take on someone like at least 5 below, if not 8.
Can you bring up the rankings right now for middleweight, please?
I can because I've got it up. So the rankings for middleweight being obviously Robert Whittaker.
Yeah, Whittaker Adesanya's there. Romero's fighting
Paulo Costa.
Paulo Costa.
Kelvin Gastelum doesn't have a fight, but it looks like it's going to be against...
I would love to see Weidman versus Till.
Yeah. I don't know.
Cannonier's versing... who's he fighting?
Derek Brunson?
I think you're right.
Yeah, Derek Brunson.
It's on the Instagram page. Because only just no Hermanson.
So it should be things like this. It should be like Darren Till should move up and fight people like Uriah Hall, Brad Tavares.
Uriah Hall's fighting. I'm pretty sure Uriah Hall's fighting this weekend.
That's who you should be fighting.
Anderson Silva.
Not Anderson Silva. He's just finished.
Just go straight for Weidman, bro. Because you have to think about it business wise as well. Like you can put Darren Till against.
It's not deserved, bro.
For Darren Till.
He just got fucking knocked out.
So what? So you get knocked out? Yeah, look at Luke Rockhold. Look at Luke Rockhold.
Yeah, it was wrong. It was wrong for him to be anywhere near someone of that caliber after being knocked out twice in a row. He should never have been there. Everyone knew he had the weakest chin in all of UFC. We've been through this, and you know you've done your little. I love Luke Rockhold. Last thing last week, bro. I love you.
By always be. Hello. Anyway.
Talks like a deaf person.
Fuck me.
What?
Can't say that.
What can I say? What can I say? They don't speak properly because they can't hear themselves. And then they learn they do speech therapy and they can.
Is that why?
Yeah. You can't hear yourself. That's why they speak on you. Like, that's why they do that. Bro, people don't baby people with disabilities. They're still people.
It's true.
You're being discriminatory.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
What was that?
I don't know,
What was that?
I don't know. I'm just trying to cover up the fact that I was extremely rude to people.
Yes, you were.
Nah, I love you.
Yeah, it's alright. Alright. Is that enough for news? Are we done with news?
Yeah, done.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like there was more happening.
Let me do a quick little glide down to Manny Pacquiao. Fight.
No, that's going into the fights on the weekend.
Okay. Well, yeah,
one
let's go.
championship, and Eddie Alvarez. So in that tournament, he's now back into the tournament for with one championship. They're fight. I'm pretty sure he's fighting the same card that Martin Nguyen's fighting in Manila.
Folon Yang.
Yep.
How do you pronounce it?
Close enough.
What is it?
Foiling.
Okay. I thought it was a G A N G at the end.
I've got the article up here.
Because his initial opponent pulled out.
Yeah, Natsuyukin.
Yeah.
So the guy that I'm pretty sure Natsuyukin was the guy that beat Alvarez. I think.
No, they're not running it back.
No. Natsuyukin's injured. Foiling versus Alvarez added to World Grand Prix.
Yeah, they're both coming off losses as well.
Because it's 3 out of the 4 contenders in that semi-finals of the Grand Prix all injured.
Yeah.
All injured. So it's good to see. Now, will I be betting on Eddie Alvarez to win this tournament now? 100% I will be. 100% I will be.
You reckon he'll come in? The underground
I honestly think that Eddie Alvarez is going to come back into this tournament and absolutely... He's learned his lesson now. He's going to absolutely come in here. Cool. You want to do that to me first time? Cool. This is what your one champion is all about? Here you go.
Yep.
He's going to come in with this
I thought
tournament.
he actually did pretty well until his eye got exploded.
He did have an exploded eye.
Yep.
But no, was that him?
Yeah.
Oh, his head exploded.
No, his eye exploded. The
The cut. It looked like Scar from The Lion King.
Yeah. Oh, is there a plug for the Lion King there?
Absolutely
You
not.
wanna write the hashtag ad?
No. Hashtag not an ad. Hashtag not in any way affiliated by The Lion King. All right, let's jump into the fights happening this weekend. All right. So this weekend, UFC are heading to where are they at this weekend?
Sacramento.
No, that was last weekend.
Sorry,
San Antonio. UFC San Antonio. Main event being Rafael Dos Anjos, RDA, taking on Leon, the 3-piece and soda Edwards.
Yeah. Reckon he's still full?
He probably is still full, actually. I wonder if he'll make weight. I wonder if he'll make weight. Can you go to the prelims, please?
This is it here.
Oh, that's the prelims there.
It's the prelims here.
Right, okay. Mario Batista, Jin Suson. Keep going up. Go up. Ray Borg. Ray Borg's back.
Coming off a loss, though.
Yeah, well, he's come off a couple of losses. I think the last loss, I thought he won that fight too. I think he got robbed that last fight. So hopefully he comes away with a win here. Modafferi and Jennifer Meyer. Sam Alvey's back. Sam Alvey.
Is Modafferi Matilda grown up?
I think so.
Straight from Matilda.
Or yeah, Matilda, 100% Matilda. Sam Alvey's back. He's coming off a loss against
Jimmy Crute.
Jimmy fucking Crute, bro. I would absolutely love if the UFC changed his nickname to
Jimmy fucking Crute.
Jimmy fucking Crute.
That'd be so sick.
Imagine Bruce Buffer saying that. Jimmy fucking Crute.
You know what? Hopefully we explode soon. Because I'd love to do one thing with like Jimmy Crute and be like, look, we have a bet with him. If he loses something, he has to go on mullet out. And he has to fight his next fight.
I feel like he'd do that anyway.
How cool would that be, but? How would that be? He just comes out with a glorious mullet.
Grow mullet, say no more, fam.
And he comes out working class man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're there sideline.
Working hard to make a living.
And he comes out like that. Yeah. And he's got like a denim jacket
and he's wearing a hat. Corkscrews.
Yeah. Takes it off. Glorious mullet. Long. But he's been looking after it.
Yeah.
We'll send him get keratin straight. Perfect dead straight.
Beautiful.
Getting excited.
Raquel Pennington is back. How funny. She's on the prelims now. Last fight was for the title. Now prelims. Taking on Irene Aldana. Alex Caceres taking on Steven Peterson. Then in the main card, you know what? This is a underrated card, this one. I'm really excited. So we've got Andrei Arlovsky and Ben Rothwell. Funny thing about that, they fought before in Affliction.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Man, that was...
So when Arlovsky was a killer, man.
Yes, that was in prime Arlovsky for Affliction. Crazy.
This is straight nose Arlovsky, yeah?
Yeah, it's just straight nose Arlovsky, not right angle Arlovsky. Alex Hernandez back after his loss again. Well, Alexander Hernandez back from his loss against Cowboy, taking on another Cowboy. Is that the other Cowboy?
No, that's Oliveira is the other
completely
Cowboy.
wrong. Francisco Trinaldo is who he's fighting. Again, I'm really excited to see Hernandez. Still very young in his career. He learned a valuable lesson against Cowboy Cerrone.
He's not do the same thing over and over again.
Huh?
To not do the same thing over
Yeah,
and over.
yeah, that's right. So hopefully he's changed his game plan up. He's still like 21, 22, something like that. So excited to see him. Dan Hooker's back. I'm excited to see Dan Hooker
So
back.
excited.
I hope he's healed. He's taking on James Vick.
He's got this. He's got this through and through.
Yep.
I respect James Vick. Great fighter.
Yep.
Deserves to be where he is in fighting for the UFC. Dan Hooker, I said it before, got hard over him 100% after that fight by Barboza.
Yep.
I think he's probably one of the best lightweights to be there right now.
Yep.
Just needs to find a rhythm. Dude's got ridiculous fight IQ.
Yep. And also so well-rounded.
Yeah.
He's so,
It's ridiculous.
like you said, his fight IQ, ridiculous. Ridiculous.
He'll be. Look, while Khabib breathes, it's hard to say someone else will be champ.
Yeah.
But he'll be near there.
Yeah,
He'll be scrapping
he'll be
for the
top
title.
five.
He'll be
I reckon in the
scrapping for
next
title.
2 years, then Hooker
Yeah.
will be top five. Then we've got the one of the most exciting fights of the weekend, only because of Juan Adams. He'll be taking on Greg Hardy. You know what I would like to see? I'd like to see Juan Adams change his nickname to Two. So his name is Juan Two Adams. Juan Two Adams. Juan Two.
It's fucking shit.
Look, man, if you're Juan Adams, you wrestle.
Yeah.
You wrestle fuck Greg Hardy. Greg
Wrestle
Hardy has
fuck him, man.
zero cardio. All he's got is a right hand.
Yeah.
Many females have felt it. Allegedly. I'm in no position to say
And if
he has.
he keeps winning, he will be number one soon.
yes. He'll be the number one contender. Juan Two Adams. Juan Two. Alexei Olenek taking on Walt Harris. This Alexei Olenek will win via submission in this one.
Yep.
Ezekiel choke. That's what he's done.
Ezekiel choke, yeah.
Yep. And then the main event, Dos Anjos taking on Leon Edwards. Now, I just want to quickly touch on Dos Anjos. Now, I think it was. Did he fight for the title welterweight? Did he fight? Did he take on Woodley, or he came close?
No, he keeps coming close.
Was it? Did he fight? No, I think no. He fought Covington for the interim title.
Yes. And
So
got wrestle fucked. Every
yeah.
round.
So I thought after that fight, you know what? We've seen the end of Dos Anjos. But you know what? I still think Dos Anjos has a lot to give in this welterweight division.
I just not against wrestlers, man.
Yeah, no, not against wrestlers. I mean, Leon Edwards is on a tear as well.
Undefeated.
He's
on a streak, bro. Right?
Yeah, and it's so interesting to see that he's ranked. What is it? 15? 12. Crazy to see somebody that has been so devastating be ranked so low. So I'm interested to see what happens. Dos Anjos, I think Dos Anjos has a speed on Leon Edwards. Obviously, Leon Edwards has a size. I think Dos Anjos doesn't really change too much. He's got cardio for days. He'll go all 5 rounds. He doesn't care. He has been into deep waters so many times. So he doesn't really matter. For him. We haven't seen Leon Edwards do that. We haven't seen Leon Edwards in deep water in 5 rounds. So be interested to see what happens. I'm going to pick Dos Anjos for this one. I hope he wins via TKO because I don't really like Leon Edwards as a person. And
I just don't know, to be honest with you.
Don't know how to go.
Don't really have a pick for this one. I think you said before, a bit of an underrated card. I think it's because there's no moves. There's no big.
Yeah,
as Cardi B says, there's no money moves.
Well,
There's nothing
this
happening.
fight definitely is.
Nah,
Because this could potentially set up the next contender for Masvidal.
I don't. Unless it's like the.
I'd pay to see Masvidal take on Dos Anjos or Masvidal take on Edwards. Masvidal take on Edwards. The story's already there. The story's already written. 3-piece and a soda. You can run those clips for days. You'll sell pay-per-view money for that. There'll be a main event of a UFC
Yeah,
fight.
no,
night.
fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Maybe not the whole card, but
Even again, you can even sell that with Dos Anjos as as
he's
a title.
boring. He's so boring.
Dos Anjos.
Yeah.
You could put him as the title eliminator. Winner of this one gets a title shot.
I don't think he's entertaining to watch.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah.
I think he's a great fighter.
He is. He's been doing. He's a champion. He's the ex-champ.
That's right.
Don't have to like him.
That's right.
Um,
You don't have to like anyone.
No, I hate every fighter on there.
And then the other fight, this is probably one of the most exciting boxing fights of the year. Manny Pacquiao taking on Keith Thurman. It's very funny. Keith Thurman obviously is 10 years younger than Pacquiao, although Keith Thurman is the underdog in this fight. I think Thurman's had a couple of losses. Obviously Pacquiao is going to Pacquiao, you know. I think what people are edging over Pacquiao over Thurman with is the speed in which Pacquiao has with his hands. He has not lost a step. For a 40-year-old to throw hands like that as quick as he does, he has not lost a step. If Keith Thurman, I think his nickname is One Punch, Keith One Punch Thurman. If he is the Keith One Punch Thurman of old, Thurman's got this fight.
Yeah.
But if he comes out, he was really sluggish in his last couple of fights. If he comes out and sort of hasn't changed his game from the last couple of fights, Pacquiao's got this.
Yeah.
Pacquiao's got this. Anytime Pacquiao fights, I'm in.
Interesting, man. I need to get up to date with the smaller weight classes because I'm so right now. I was trying to get as deep as I can to the heavyweight.
Quick question: How many weight divisions has Manny Pacquiao been a world champion?
I don't know. 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
8
weight divisions.
He's been a world champion
In 8 different weight
Well,
divisions.
because they're stupid,
Crazy.
super well to super.
There's so many
Makes no
dumb.
sense.
There's so many dumb weight
Yeah,
divisions.
so it doesn't really matter.
Anyway, this is the second episode of this week. I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
I'm glad.
I'll be happy when you get the fuck out of my house.
Well, that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to be heading home. Actually, heading to my second job. Actually, my third job because it's my second job. My third job, which is football.
But this is your first love.
No. Alright guys, check us out on social media at Across the Cage, on Instagram at Across the change the language up at Across the Cage AU on Facebook.
Don't mock deaf people, bro.
Across the you know where to find us, man. Fire out. Thanks for tuning in, thanks for listening, thanks for the support. That's it, take care. Ciao.
Yellow boy.